Hey friends, Paul here. Let me give you a tour of the mid-September garden, which is still yielding an abundance of veggies. Chocolate mint all up in here. I've been harvesting this all summer long, cutting it back like a haircut. Within a couple weeks, keeps growing. I dry it in paper bags and use mint in tea all winter long. Look at that. Can identify chocolate mint because it's got the purple stems, and it's the most pungent of the mints, I find. Right behind the mint here, you can see I've got my fall crop of beets. And how I keep my beets going is I continually mound these with compost, soil, all season long. What you want to do is you want to cover up those beet roots. See how the beet starts to protrude out of the soil? If you've noticed, covered all of those roots up with compost or topsoil. Get the maximum beet. I got a monster beet right here. I'll show you. I'll be harvesting this one. Let me bring you in. You see the root there? That's about an 8-inch diameter beet right in there. See that? That goes all the way around. It's an enormous beet. And I'll be harvesting that probably around Christmas time. Even when there's snow, a couple inches of snow in the garden, I'll still harvest that. And of course I eat the beet greens. These things are great, sauteed or steamed. I eat those all summer long. You get a 2-for-1 with the beets, because you get the roots and then you get these delicious, healthful greens as well. This is great. I love flat leaf parsley. Much better than the other stuff. My cukes are still yielding. And you got that pickle video, I'll put a link in the description, with the lacto fermentation. Pole beans are the gift that just keeps giving. Back in here, I grew some beautiful gladiolas this year. I'll put up a picture here of some of the glads I bought or grew. First time growing these, absolutely beautiful. It was like a beautiful peach color. These are my Chater's double bloom hollyhocks, which have gone by, but here's a picture of what those looked like earlier this summer. This is one Sungold tomato plant, all up in here. Look at how far this one Sungold plant covers, about 6 feet long in there. Absolutely amazing. And including over here. Same plant, guys. The Sungold. Yeah, I fertilize them with fish emulsion a couple times a year. And then my veggies just go ballistic with the fish emulsion. I use the Alaska brand fish emulsion. Look at this. As long as those cukes are flowering in there with those yellow flowers, they're still going to produce. So here's a typical outing at the garden. Check out this behemoth cucumber. Oh boy, those are big. Pick off that slug there. We don't like those around. Variety of tomatoes. Got some beautiful beets coming along. Absolutely delicious Detroit red, always go with that. Got some mint. I'm always drying this stuff, as mentioned. And of course, green beans. You guys, thanks so much for joining me on a beautiful mid-September afternoon as the garden is still thriving. Please post your comments below about early fall gardening, enjoying your crops. Please comment on any of the varieties of veggies or flowers you've seen in this video. And have a great day.